time no see. I know it's been a hot minute since the last video that I posted up on my channel. A lot has happened. I won't sit here and bore you with all the details, but namely, I have rebranded and gone into business with a longtime colleague, and we have a store. The store is behind me. It's a brick and mortar store. We're located in Greenville, Delaware. And so yeah, but you can still shop online. You can still shop on the mobile app. The new name of, if you haven't already noticed from maybe the channel or whatever, it's Le Luxe Bag. We kind of decided that the affluent community of Greenville, they may not think too kindly of that crazy handbag lady, and so we rebranded. But anyway, so yeah, I am now known as Le Luxe Bag, formerly known as that crazy handbag lady. And for some of y'all that have been with me for years and years, I will always be that crazy handbag lady, and I'm grateful for that. Okay, so today I'm coming at you with a comparison between the Chanel single flap in the maxi size, and then the Gucci GG Marmont Matelasse in the large size. Okay, these bags are very similar. Clearly one of them is almost double the price of the other, although the Gucci is pretty pricey, but clearly Chanel, I mean, it's Chanel, y'all, come on. Okay, so I'm going to start with, you know what, I'm going to start with Chanel just because, no, I'm going to start with Gucci just because this one's on top. So let me put this one down. They're so similar in size and functionality and everything else. But like I said, I'm going to start with the Gucci. So this is, again, it is the Gucci GG Marmont Matelasse in the large size. So I made some notes. This bag is actually available in 4 sizes. So mini, small, medium, and large. And this one's, again, this is large. So the measurements are 14 inches wide. So I measure from end to end, 14 inches wide, 9 inches tall. I just measured from obviously the bottom right up to here. And then it's 4 inches deep. Okay, and then on the strap, so clearly I was wearing it as a crossbody. If you're wearing it as a crossbody, it's 22 inches from here to here, okay? If you want to wear it over the shoulder, then this is 13 inches. If you wear it doubled, it's 13 inches. And you can see that it's like partial chain and then partial, you know, well, clearly this leather part, if you wear it as a crossbody or whatever, this is going to be the part, well, you can do it however you want, I guess. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. Wait, can you? Oh, no, you can't. So you only have one way to wear it as a crossbody. I was going to say you can maybe do it either way, but you can't. You only have the choice to do this. And so then this would be either on the shoulder or crossbody, but you have this leather part, which is fine because clearly the chain digging into your shoulder can be a little uncomfortable, especially with it being this size of bag and, you know, you get it heavy and whatnot, whatever. So, okay, so hang on, let me just, so you can see that it's got the couple different designs on it. You've got the, wait, is that chevron? I'm going blank. Chevron, zigzag chevron up here at the top. And then you've got this kind of going down. I do like the hardware on it. The hardware is really a brushed gold. So you got your GGs here and then the chain. One of the things that I've always said about, you know, when people go, well, how do you know if something's real or fake? Well, first of all, you have to familiarize yourself by going into the store and, I don't know, watching live sellers and looking at, you know, resale sites and things like that. You just, you know, and then you see stuff, if you're ever in New York or other places and you see stuff, you know, selling stuff on the ground, you can look at the hardware and you can tell that the cheap stuff is like super shiny and just like, it just doesn't look right. But this is like a brushed gold. It looks really nice. A nice hardy chain, nice hardy hardware, nice oversized grommets, just looks great, okay? And then the side is the smooth side. And I'm going to say this is calf leather. I will say that the leather on this one is a little thicker than the one on the Chanel. The Chanel is lambskin, but it's not like super soft lambskin. You know how sometimes it's like, well, I'll get to the Chanel bag in a minute. Sorry. Okay, so this leather on this one's the leather on this one is a little thicker, and it seems like it's just more hardy. So yeah, you've got this design up here, and then a different design here, and then on the back you've got, yeah, I guess it is chevron. I don't know why I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I was thinking harlequin. This is not harlequin. So yeah, chevron. And then you have the heart on the middle. Now y'all, if you've been watching me for a while, you know Mama is not really the biggest fan of like heart stuff. I did make an exception with one of my Chanel, or not Chanel, with one of my Tiffany necklaces. And I think I have a couple of other pieces of jewelry that have a heart, but typically hearts are not my go-to element. Okay, I just, but in this case, it really doesn't matter because this side, I'm never wearing it like this. Okay, I'm always wearing it like this. I mean, this is easier to get into, whatever. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay. And I'm going to be honest, the Chanel was my, oops, sorry, kind of going, here's the bottom, no feet or anything. The Chanel was actually on my wish list. And I just decided in this season that I'm in right now, Mama could not justify the cost. And so I settled for this one. Okay. I like this one. It'll hold me over until I get to a point where I can actually get the Maxi. But for now, I'm getting this one. Okay. So anyway, you've seen the outside. Now let's go to the inside. No, wait, before we do, let me show you how it closes. So it has this really cool, like an oversized little snap. You've got the male part here and then the female part. So you can snap that in there. And it's a nice, it's secure. And the way you open it is you push this little, see that little button right there? You push that and it comes up. Okay. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be easy. Okay. Well, it's easier whenever you have it like, on your shoulder or whatever. Okay. So you open it up. It does have a very nice lining. It's got the Alcantara lining and it's got two little pockets back here. Okay. Now I have an iPhone 11 Pro and it really, okay, I'm going to show you. It doesn't, okay, I probably could shove it in there. I'm not going to. Okay, there. So it fits, it's a perfect fit. It's not convenient though, because you'd have to kind of like stop what you're doing, look down, maybe put your bag down to get it in there. This is not where I'm putting my phone. Sorry, it took a second to get that out. That's not where I'm gonna put my phone. So to me, those pockets are gonna be better served for other things. Maybe some gum, maybe a key fob, whatever. So I've got those two pockets. And then again, Alcantara is so nice. Now on this side, you have a very generous zip pocket that's also pretty deep inside as well. So it's wide and it's deep and it's, zipper closure. Now I'm not actually putting anything in there like in normal bags, or sorry, not normal bags, but in other bags, I might use a zipper pocket to put stuff that I don't need to access that often, like maybe, or at least like every single day, like 24/7, whatever, like maybe my business card holder. I might put that in there, or I might put, maybe my little upcycled Kleenex holder. I might put that kind of stuff in the zip pocket. But in this case, I'm actually putting my phone and my keys in there, and it's really easy. So now let me just do like this. So yeah, I have like that. And I'm not even worried about snapping like the snap. I just leave it, it's not magnetic. So although today, kind of strangely, it did find itself, I did have to actually undo it. I was at the mall. I don't know how that happened. Who knows? Maybe it just pressed too hard to get something. Who knows? But anyway, I just keep it down. I mean, this is a solid piece of hardware, so it's heavy enough that it just kind of comes down. I don't have to, again, it's not magnetic, but it does have the weight to just bring it back down. But it's really easy to get in and out of. So yeah, I just put my phone and my keys back here in this pocket, and it's just easy access for me. And then I have all my regular innards. I'll show you. I'll just go ahead and show you what I put in this bag, and then I'll move on to the Chanel. And they're the same size basically, so I'm not going to demonstrate, I'm not going to take everything out and put in that bag, but I'm just going to go ahead and just show you what I have here. So I don't have all matching innards, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So I have my accessory pochette. Most of y'all know the size of this, okay? And it's kind of my catch-all. I actually do have a, what I use in my other Gucci bag is, it's like a bigger toiletry bag. And I like to use that as my catch-all, but it was just kind of obnoxious in here. It was too big. And I was like, you know what, this is a good size for this bag. So I just can put that in here. I do have my Gucci zippy wallet. I'm back to using, Gucci altogether because I have been using this little Chanel, I don't have it here at the store. I took it home. I had it hanging up in the closet, but I took it home. Anyway, it was a small bag. Okay, I've been doing a really small bag for like almost a year. And then I just started getting obsessed with that Chanel bag. And I was like, okay, so just to kind of satisfy my craving for that bag, I got this. Okay, so anyway, I have my zippy wallet here, my readers in my little LV case. I just stand those up over on the side. My upcycled pen case that y'all know I've used for years and years and years. And I just throw this in here. Actually, I had it on the bottom. I don't really need that on the top. And then I have, my, AirPods. I don't know if, Okay, if you're my generation, you might have the same problem. Sometimes I'm like, wait, is it AirPods, earbuds? What is it? Headphones? I don't know. Whatever. This. AirPods. Ah! I'm gonna freaking break them. AirPods. Okay? Just put those in here. I don't know if you've ever watched some of my older videos where I talk about the huge pack of gum. I found this little container when I went to New York in February of this year. It's 2024. This video is 2024. And so I bought it, and I can just refill this. This is perfect because it has the gum that I like, the size that I need, and I can put this over on the side. And then just my tissue holder that's upcycled. I don't really have a special place for it. And then my Louboutin. It's basically a cigarette tweed, but it's just solid black leather, as you can see. And I just can put that over here on the side too. And then, as I mentioned, I have my phone, and I can put my phone in this back pocket. It's been convenient. I've only used this bag for a week, and so far I'm very happy, okay? So I just put my phone and keys back there, and I'm good to go. Today was the first day that I used it as a crossbody because I was at the mall, and it was just more convenient. I was actually telling my son, one thing I like about crossbody bags is that, like, when you go somewhere like a food court or really any restaurant and you sit down, you don't actually have to take your bag and set it down. You can just wear it as a crossbody, assuming that you're maybe at a chair and you don't have someone next to you. It's kind of hard in a booth, but if you're in a chair, which I was, and I didn't, I had room on the side, I was able to sit down, and I just had it as a crossbody, and it was secure. Like, I didn't have to set it down, I didn't have to, like, hang it on the chair or whatever. And so it was really convenient. But I'm 5'6", okay? It's my daily bag. I freaking love this style, this silhouette. Again, did I want the Chanel over this one? Yes, I did. And that's another thing. I've never really been like super drawn to Chanel. I mean, I like Chanel, but I don't know. I just, really, but over the last 10 months to a year, I've really started to kind of lean towards Chanel. And I do like the other bag, like I said. But I think what I'm going to do actually is use this for as long as I can, whatever. But I want the Chanel boy bag in the large size. And that I'm pretty sure the large size is similar to the Maxi. It might be just a tad smaller, but it's still a bigger bag. And I like that bag. But I'm not ready for that. I can't justify the expense right now. So this is what I'm using. This is what I'm happy with. Again, not necessarily a fan of the heart, which, by the way, you'll see this in a minute. There's no outside pockets or anything on the Gucci. It's just, just everything's inside. And also, I want to note, because I'm going to bring it up when I show you the Chanel, it's very easy to just do this, okay? On this bag, it just slides like butter, y'all, okay? Super easy, okay? So that's one thing about this one that I really like. You're not going to find that. It's not so much on that bag, and I'll show you. Okay, so now let me move on to the Chanel single flap, which is everyone's favorite bag. Okay, so I do have it just as the crossbody. So let me tell you the measurements of this one. Okay, so the measurements of this one, again, this is the Maxi size, and it measures 13 inches at the bottom, so it's just 1 inch shorter than the Gucci. It's also, well, it's 8.5 inches tall-ish. It's like between 8.5 and 9. So maybe just a tad. I'll just put it next to it. I mean, you know what? I don't even know that it's a 1/2 inch. It might be a 1/4 inch or so, but basically it's the same height. Okay, I had 8.5, but that one could be 8.5 too. It's about the same. Both of them are 4. This one's also 4 inches deep. Okay, so if you're wearing this as a crossbody, you've got 24 inches, which is 2 inches more than the Gucci. The Gucci was 22 inches. And then if you're doubling it, this is going to be 14 inches, and then the Gucci was 13 inches. So it does have a little bit more of a generous, shoulder strap here. You can see that the whole thing, there is no leather piece. Like you saw on the Gucci, there's no leather piece here. Now, you do have the leather piece, intertwined in the gold chain, which is very common, for a lot of the Gucci bags. Chanel bags, single flaps, but it doesn't have, half and half or whatever. It's just all the chain like this, and then, just all throughout. Now, what I do like about this bag, I would say over the Chanel, the Gucci, I'm going to go back. What I do like about the Chanel over the Gucci in this case of these two bags is I'm not really necessarily a fan of chevron. I feel like chevron print is trendy, and this is not trendy. This is just classic, okay? And so I like that. I like that it's just a classic, the quilted style. I really like that. Now, I know on the boy bag, I know I just said that, but on the boy bag, they do have like a chevron shape on one of them. There's one option like that. But you can also get it you know, and there's different options. But anyway, that is one thing that I do like, this classic, not print, but you know what I'm saying, the classic look of this over the chevron, and then the, you know, you got the chevron at the top, and then you got the other on the side, you know, and then of course you got the hard, like, it's not my favorite. I can deal with it. I mean, I don't mind it, but I just prefer this, okay? Okay, so, wait, did I already tell you the measurements? Oh yeah, I did. All right, so, one thing that this bag has that the Gucci does not have is an outside slip pocket on the back. Now, it's not super big. The inside, it's all leather, okay? So there's no fabrics or anything else going on this, you know, in this pocket. It's just a maroon, you know, like, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see. There you go. Okay. So, when I was test driving this bag, I did actually have my phone and my keys, but it doesn't go in there. It's like this. I just had it sticking out like that, and then I had my keys. Hold on, let's see. I think I actually had my keys. Okay, I guess it was like that. I don't remember. But, you know, so, you know, it could be easier access having this in the back. Obviously, you're going to scratch the leather by having your keys back here and your phone. I mean, you're going to, anything you put back here, over time, you will see scratch marks from just your nails or whatever, just rubbing up against that. But for convenience sake, you do have this back pocket, which I really do like. Okay, you have your little twisty, got your nice shiny hardware. So unlike the Gucci, where it was a brushed gold, you've got the shiny gold here. Now, let me just also tell you really quick, this one, okay, so y'all probably know, I had to do a little bit of research on this because I want to make sure that I told you correctly. So prior to 2008, mid-2008, all of the chains and the hardware on Chanel were gold, at least on the single flaps, were gold plated, okay? 24 karat gold plated hardware. Mid-2008, they stopped doing that. Now it's just gold toned hardware. So that is why, because a lot of people go, I don't understand, this bag is so old, why is it so expensive? Okay, do your research. If you love Chanel, then you should know this, right? That's why, because it's gold plated. Now this one that I'm holding is gold plated because it has a serial number that dates the bag to between 1991 and 1994, which clearly predates 2008. So this one does have 24 karat gold plated hardware on it, okay? So just know that. All right, so it is black. Again, you have the double C's here. You just turn this little guy and then open it up. Got your iconic CC's up here at the top, all black leather until you get to the inside, and then it's all the maroon leather. And you basically have two pockets. You've got a slip pocket here, okay? And then you have a zip pocket. The zip pocket still has the little charm on the zipper pull. Sometimes those are missing on the vintage bags. And then the interior of this pocket, though, does have, here, let's turn it this way, does have that nylon, that it looks like a ribbon interior, really nice, high quality ribbon. Now, I will tell you that one of the grommets, I think it's this way. Which one is it? I can tell. Okay, it's this grommet. It is loose on the outside here. And no, it's no wonder because it's not as easy to transition from the double chain to the crossbody option. It's not as, that one I showed you, that was smooth like butter on the Gucci. It's not smooth like butter on this one. So that's probably why it came loose, but I do know Chanel will fix that. So if you wanted, because as of this video, at the time that you're watching this video, this bag is available for sale on the website, in the store, on the mobile app, okay? Just letting you know that. Again, as of the date of the video. So, okay, so anyway, I showed you the inside. Super roomy, very similar to the Gucci. Oh, let me get the little, I had something to go inside. I like to keep the bags, something kind of stuffed in here. Okay, so what I wanted to do was close this now, and then, okay, so I already showed you the shade a little bit longer. So if you're a taller gal, you know, you can see this one definitely hangs a lot lower. I don't necessarily like it. This might be, even though it's just the 2 inches, it's like, that's it. Like, it's too much for me. Like, I like the drop of the Gucci. I will tell you that. Like, I like the drop of the Gucci. That 2 inches for me makes a difference. So I don't really care for that. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay, now let me just show you what I mean when I say it's not as easy to get that chain. Okay, so I have it like that. And then now, like, see, I'm kind of pulling, and you don't want to pull, you want to pull too hard, right? So you have to kind of just feed it through, okay? And maybe you don't have to do this on all of them like this. On this one, you do. You do have to do that. Maybe you could just do it on the one side. Maybe you don't have to do it on both sides. So I'm going to pull it up like this. Okay, what am I doing? And then I'm going to do this. And then, okay, there we go. Okay, that wasn't as big of a deal as I made it out to be, okay? Okay. But compared to the Gucci was just, it's too easy. Like, it literally, I mean, you saw it. It was just like, so, now again, this is going to be a little heavier on your shoulder because it's all chain, all right? It's just, you know, whereas this one, I mean, you're going to probably experience the same thing on this one because it's partial chain. And like I said, I mean, when you have any kind of shoulder strap that's either thin, obviously a chain, and it's a bag of this size, you probably are going to have a little bit of uncomfortableness on your shoulder after a little bit of time. I had this Gucci on all day as a crossbody. It did start to kind of bother me on my shoulder a little bit. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I did had to readjust it because I was like, oh, it's kind of like, you know. I mean, after a while, if you're just wearing it like that all day, I mean, it's just going to happen, right? But you can see they're very similar silhouette. You're getting more bang for your buck with the Gucci, as I mentioned. Oh, one thing I didn't tell you is on this one actually, now I don't know about right now, but originally this was available in 5 sizes. So the mini, which I do have, there is a mini, there's a gold mini on the website right now as of the date of this video. A small, a medium, I do also have, wait, did the medium sell? I think the medium sold. Well, there's a medium boy bag. Okay, anyway, the sizes, mini, small, medium, jumbo, and maxi. There's not a whole lot of difference in the measurements on the maxi and the jumbo, so sometimes you might hear people referring to it as a jumbo when it's really a maxi or vice versa. Just for reference, the measurements on the jumbo is 12 by 8 by 4. Okay, this one is 13 by 9, 8.5, 9 by 4. So there's not a whole lot of difference. So you might hear some people go, oh, it's a jumbo size, or oh, I have a jumbo size when it's really a maxi. Now, if that extra inch in the length matters to you, then you should make sure that you ask, you know, whatever. You should confirm the length of it because that's how you'll actually know. Okay, so again, this one dates from like 1991 and 1994, so it is gold-plated hardware. And there you go. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. I just wanted to do this because, well, number one, it's been a long time, but also I just wanted you to see the difference. I do have this little boy bag. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the medium size of the boy bag, which is similar in size to the medium of the single flap. Now, this one is similar to the Gucci in that it's got a similar type of chain, see? And it also has the leather strap too. So, and it also moves pretty smooth. And it's actually attached a little different. It doesn't go into the bag. There's no grommets or anything. So, see, you have the design on here. Now, see, I don't mind this. So, ultimately, even though I was obsessed, still kind of am obsessed with this one, but even though I was obsessed with this for several weeks, at the end of the day, I know that I like the boy bag better. I don't know. I just do. I like it better. I like that it has just this one, you know, flap here, you know, whatever. And it is available in a large size. It's not as large as this, but it is a large size. And it's fine. I've been used to using a smaller bag anyway, so I think I'll transition into that when the time comes just fine. So anyway, I don't want to make this video even longer than it already is. So thank you for watching. I have missed you so much. I hope that you will continue to follow me. You still, as of the date of this video, you still will see that crazy handbag lady in the App Store. Apple will do their update whenever they daggum feel like it. Right now they haven't. We submitted the update back in April, and here we are. So I don't know how long it takes. So the app is still a crazy handbag lady. Everything else is Laylex bag. Thankfully, I didn't have to start new platforms. I was able to just change the name. So if you were already following that crazy handbag lady, I think you should still be able to access that and come up with a new thing, whatever. But if you use that link in the description, which is the electronic, you know, business card, you'll link to everything and you won't have missed a beat, okay? So if you're local, if you're in the tri-state area of Delaware, so New Jersey, Baltimore, or Maryland, PA, what's the other one, Virginia even, I already said New Jersey. Yeah, so come over. You get tax-free shopping when you shop in Greenville, Delaware, y'all. Okay? So I'll be talking to you real soon. Okay,